Another helpful feature in regards to organizing and accessing your photographs is sorting. And by default, Lightroom will always sort your photographs based on capture time. And that kind of makes sense, right? The first image you shot, then the second, and the third, and so on and so forth. Yet you can change that really easily. All that you need to do is to navigate to the toolbar, and here you can see I have sort option. If this option isn't visible, we'll click on this little triangle here where you can turn this on and off. I'll go ahead and deselect sorting and then reselect that so I can see my options. Well, currently it's from the first file to the last. If I want to flip that, we'll just click on the A to Z icon, and now you can see this image is in the last position. If I scroll up top, what was last is now first. So again, we can flip these around quite a bit. We can also define a few other sort criteria. If you click on this icon here, you'll notice that we can select added order, edit time, rating. What happens if we click rating? Well, here we're going to see that images with the highest rating first, and then it's going to go down the line. Couple other options, labels, file names, and also user order. Now, user order is really helpful because sometimes what will happen is, let's say you're scrolling through your images and you decide that what you want to do is create maybe a slideshow, or you want to create a web gallery, and the sequence of images needs to be reordered. All you need to do is click on one and then go ahead and click and drag that to the new position, and here you're going to see that that image with the red label is now next door to the other image with the red label. So again, it's just as simple as clicking and dragging. You can also do that down here in the film strip. Click on an image and then I'll go ahead and drag it over, and you can see that it repositioned it in the film strip as well as in my grid view up top. Now you can also access sorting inside of your collections. So let's go ahead and scroll down to one of our collections, and here we have pics number 1. In this particular folder, let's say that I want to open up with this image. Well, I'll click on it, and then I'll change my sorting to good old user order there, and then I'm going to click and drag and reposition that so that image comes first. And again, this type of sorting is really helpful, especially if we're going to create some kind of a slideshow or a web gallery, and we want to create a particular flow. Yet one of the problems with this is that you'll notice that this particular image is beach family underscore 43. So while I'm reorganizing the sort order inside of Lightroom, if I were to export these files, this image would actually still show up last, because this image here, which is named beach underscore 01, by default would show up first. So what I actually need to do is to rename my files. In other words, I need to change my sort order and then take a look at how we can rename the files so that this sort order is a little bit more permanent. Well, let's take a look at renaming our files in the next movie.